So I'm with the wrestling coach, Mr. Hutchinson. All right, so tell us about the team's accomplishments this year.
Well, we won our first section championship since 1988, which is the big one. I'm really excited for that. We finished 11th out of 37 teams, and I think that was the moment this season that I saw how much potential and how much growth the team's had over the course of the season so far. I mean, we just have, from top to bottom, this is the biggest difference from this year and years past, from going back to when I went here, is we actually can fill a whole team pretty much. So we just have people that impact the team at every spot, and we have a really young team. So I think that means we can be successful in the coming years as well. Coming up with this team is just individuals from this point forward. So our focus is on getting each individual ready for their postseason. We'll have section championships at South Fayette on February 14th. The top 6 in each weight class will advance on to WPIALs, and then just go from there. After WPIALs, there's regionals. After regionals, there's states. But we're just trying to take it one competition at a time, because I think we get quite a few kids qualified for the WPIAL championships.
All right, thank you.
Highlanders.
Welcome to the Highlander Highlights for February 2nd.
My name is Kira Pierre, and I am here with Nate Maylock, Danica Porta, Alana Ifalito, and Provider Yeckley. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are you ready for the impossible question today?
You know it.
It belongs to you, but other people use it more than you do. What is it?
I have no idea.
We'll wait till the end to find out. On to Nate for our announcements.
Here are some special things you need to know. First up, because of the schedule change, today, February 2nd, is an A-Day. Next, February 11th is 4Cs Night at Baldwin High School. 4Cs Night helps students and guardians confidently plan for the future with sessions focused on college, career, curriculum, and community involvement. Staff will be available all evening to answer questions and share resources from 6 to 8 p.m. Third, mark your calendars. The Baldwin High School musical, 9 to 5, will run from March 25th through the 28th. Fourth, the grade level meetings will take place during mandatory Highlander times on February 3rd and 4th in the auditorium. For tomorrow, February 3rd, Rising Seniors during your Highlander Time 1 and Rising Seniors during Highlander Time 2. On Wednesday, February 4th, Rising Sophomores during Highlander Time 1 and Steel Center students during Highlander Time 2. Fifth, scheduling for the 2026-27 school year officially opens on February 25th through February 27th. And finally, the Highlander Hub is now open. Students can purchase Baldwin gear. Let's take a look at our promotional video created by freshman Teresa Bandari.
Did you hear the new Highlander Hub was opening?
What's that?
Did I just hear Highlander Hub? You probably walk past this place every single day next to the South Cafeteria, but soon it will be a very important place that you'll definitely want to visit. Welcome to the Highlander Hub.
Oh my gosh, who designed all these? I love them.
No. Here at the Highlander Hub, we'll be selling all kinds of clothing items, hoodies, sweaters, t-shirts, so you can get merched up.
Wow, so you're telling me student council did all of this?
Of course not. Lots of student groups have been helping out, and we're always looking for more.
Wow, we love everything here. Can I come every day?
Oh, Selena, we wish you could too. But for now, the Highlander Hub will only be open during first and second Highlander times.
The school store sells so much more than just clothing. We have all the things you thought you wouldn't need until you do. Look at that. What if a student tells you your breath stinks, so you run over to the Highlander Hub and purchase a pack of gum for just $1? Jokes aside, we think these items would be extremely useful for all the students and staff. We also sell Baldwin-themed items like magnets, mugs, coasters, the list goes on.
Thank you, Teresa. And now on to Danica for our lunch menu.
What's for lunch? What's for lunch today?
This year, we offer daily options, including a burger and a chicken sandwich, a salad, and a deli sandwich. The lunch there today is popcorn, chicken, and fries. Also, the Bean is getting an espresso machine. And in the second semester, the Bean is looking for new baristas, so make sure to have an open period and go talk to Mr. J. Also, fun fact, the word barista comes from Italian meaning drink tender. And now, back to Kira.
We are proud to announce that on this Friday, we will induct the Baldwin Athletic Hall of Fame class of 2026. This year's inductees are Doug Altavilla, Eric Falcioni, Robert Healy III, Dennis Logan, and Peter Swager. Also, Lily Baumgartner, a sophomore at Baldwin High School, has been honored as one of the juniors' achievements 18 under 18, a program recognizing students who make a meaningful impact in their schools and communities. Baumgartner is highly involved at Baldwin, serving as class vice president for 2 consecutive years, editor of the Purblight, and a member of several clubs. She said being named a finalist was really wonderful and an honor to be considered among so many. Now on to Ryder for sports.
Good morning and what is up, Highlanders? Welcome back after that nice week we had at home. Got a lot of sports to catch up on, and I'm your guy for the job, so here we go. Got some Baldwin sports today. Bocce game at TJ at 3. Then there's a swimming match at West Mifflin High School at West Mifflin. And we have some Baldwin sports tomorrow. Boys and girls basketball has a game against Bethel Park. The wrestling team has a match at home in the small gym, and the bowling team has a match against Neighborhood Academy in Miracle Lanes. Also, the whole studio wants to congratulate the cheer team on the performance they've had. They've got 8th on game day and 7th on the mat, being top 10 in both in the nation. Congratulations. And now some Pittsburgh sports. This weekend, in Pittsburgh, outside of Acrisure Stadium, Red Bull brought Red Bull Heavy Metal East Coast Qualifier, which is a snowboarding event. The winners will now move on to the finals in Boston. Another congratulations to Coach Hutchinson and the wrestling team for winning a section championship. Again, also congratulations to Jacob Karcher, Mac Dembski, and Nate Byes for getting selected to play in the PIHL Hockey All-Star Game. Moving on to more of the professional sports world, the UFC 325 happened this weekend, which you can now view on Paramount+. Alexander Volkanovski won against Diego Lopes. And our Pittsburgh Penguins have been on an extremely hot streak with a 6-game winning streak. This past Saturday, we also memorialized the 10-year anniversary of winning the Stanley Cup. Fans who attended were able to receive a replica ring. The NFL had its title games last week and saw the Patriots win 10-7 against the Broncos, and the Seahawks beat the Rams 31-27. The Super Bowl will be this Sunday in San Francisco. Quarterbacks Drake May and Sam Darnold will be duking it out for their first Super Bowl opportunity. Also hired is the Steelers' new head coach. Roll the clip from his introductory press conference.
Thank you, Art. I think I thought at least be able to get started. Oftentimes coaches and players, you put on new team colors, and it takes a minute to feel comfortable in those new colors. But to be blessed beyond any measure, one day to put on the colors you wore since you brought home. I apologize. Brett, I told you not to sit my family down here in front. This is so unfair. When you come home from Mercy Hospital, I do want to thank Art Rooney, Omar Khan, Dan Rooney, and the entire Steelers organization for the trust they placed in me to represent one of the most storied franchises in all of sports. I understand and embrace the responsibility, the privilege, and the weight that comes with this stewardship. This city, this franchise, this fan base means the world to me because Pittsburgh's my world, and it's just awesome to be back here. I do want to thank two men I'm very fortunate to call friends, Mike Tomlin and Bill Cowher. They've represented this organization with such class, and I'm honored to follow in their footsteps. They left the proverbial cupboard full for sure. My family, my loves, my wife Jessica, kids Alex and Danny, Jack, George, Gabby, and Izzy, my parents, Joe and Ellen McCarthy, my sisters, Kelly, Ellen, and Colleen, and the crew that's here, we can finally openly wear our Steelers swag. So let's get it. My heart is full. My focus is singular, and it's time to bring another championship back to this great city. And with that, I just want to make sure that when we do get that trophy, that the seventh trophy in the case, we'll start that victory parade at 1137 Greenfield Avenue.
To end today, I want you to think like the featherweight champion from UFC 325, Mr. Volkanovski. On Saturday, he said, "Adversity is a privilege." And now, back to Nate. Thank you, Ryder. Our quote for today is by Theodore Roosevelt. "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Our artist for the week at Baldwin High School is Bethel Emanuel. Bethel created comfort kits, which are care packages designed to provide dignity and warmth to those in need as a way to give back to her community. She organized members of her Highlander Healthcare Club, which is Baldwin's newest healthcare club, to help assemble the kits, which included items such as gloves, toothbrushes, deodorant, lotion, and holiday cards. In total, students created 100 comfort kits, which were donated to 2nd Avenue Commons Shelter, an emergency shelter in downtown Pittsburgh. Also, Baldwin High School's co-principals, John Saris and Brandon Whitfield, have been named the 2026 Pittsburgh Penguin MVPs, Most Valuable Principals, that stands for. They were recipients for that award, placing them among just 15 administrators recognized throughout Allegheny County. They will be honored at the Penguins game in March, where each will receive a custom jersey and a $1,000 donation to our school. Both principals expressed sincere gratitude, emphasizing that the award reflects a dedication of the entire Baldwin High School community. Now to Alana for our weather.
The weather in Baldwin Whitehall is currently 0 degrees. Today's temperatures are expected to rise to a high of 26 and a low of 5. Also, today's Groundhog Day, and he saw his shadow, meaning there's still more winter. It's going to be pretty cold in the following days, so make sure to stay cold and safe. Back to you, Kira and Nate.
Now we're going to be doing some birthday shout-outs. Happy belated birthday to Logan Dodd, Callie Krashka, Parker Kono, Evelyn Johnson, Dylan L., Demetrius Henry, Abigail Horn, Logan Hewell, and Brennan Johnson. And happy birthday to Torrin Eddy, Nicholas H., Morgan K., and Rosanna Wynn.
Back to the impossible question. It belongs to you, but other people use it more than you do. What is it? It's your name. That's all for today. Have a great Monday, Highlanders.